Hi, I'm Dustlyne Beavers, your SDP Pro, and today we're going to talk about the budget process. This one is a little bit longer because we go into the details of the budget process so that way you can better understand and be more prepared when it's time for your budget. So let's get started. What is the budget process? First, before we jump in, I want to give a quick warning. And that warning is that the budget process is filled with lots of regional center words and terminology, which we'll talk about during this presentation. Second, the budget process does not use self-determination service codes or definitions. So while you are getting familiar with those, when you're doing the budget, you're not really going to talk about your self-determination codes or definitions when you're doing your first one. Lastly, this can be the longest part of your self-determination journey. So just be prepared when you step into that budget process that it may not just be one and done. All right, so let's get learning. So what we're going to cover today are the common terms and abbreviations so that way you can get more comfortable with that regional center talk. Second is we're going to go over the certified budget process, help you understand how you build your budget, even if you're starting at zero. And lastly, helping you prepare for your budget and kind of giving you some tips and tricks. So don't worry so much about the topic. We've got you, and you will feel much better after you watch this series. Now, one of the abbreviations or common terms that you'll hear a lot with Regional Center is generic resources. We have another series that will go into greater detail on generic resources, but I want to give you a quick overview because it's an important part of the budget process. So generic resources are the services that are available to the general community and are provided by agencies that have a legal obligation to fund them. So some examples could be Medi-Cal, CalFresh, in-home supported services or IHSS, your school district, etc. Those are generic resources, and Regional Center and the law requires that you use those first before you use the money that Regional Center sets aside for your services. The other that you're going to hear a lot are natural supports. This was a little tricky. For those of you with children under the age of 18, you as a parent are considered a natural support and you have parental responsibility. Now, those of you who are parents of adult children over the age of 18, while you could be a natural support, you don't have the same legal responsibility like a parent of a minor child. But Regional Center is still going to talk to you about natural support. So it's important that you understand and are prepared to answer. So a natural support is anyone who is willing to provide a service for free. That means they're volunteering to help you with whatever it is that you need help with. Now, sometimes natural supports may be available, but they may not be qualified, trained, or able to actually provide the support that you need. So be prepared to share whether or not the natural support that's in your life is really the right fit for you.